Good morning. Welcome to another day on earth and welcome to my channel. My name is Jen and we get together every morning, mostly every morning, to check in with the tarot, to check in with spirit, to see what is going on for the day. What are the energies we're dealing with? How can we get ahead of them? How can we know what's coming? How can spirit guide us through this day to our highest, most high vibrational day? To focus on what we do want and not what we don't want. We do that with the Law of Attraction Oracle cards, the Colette Baron Reed, Wisdom of Avalon, Wisdom of the Oracle cards. We do a tarot deck spread. Today I'm using the Tarot of Dreams by Circo Marchetti. All of these will be popping up as I'm using them in the video. We get a wisdom from A Course in Miracles. We get an Everyday Miracles, but again based on the Course in Miracles, and we then clarify the tarot card spread and the oracle card spread, and then we close it off with a Rebel deck message. There will be timestamps in the description box for you, chapters, so that if you want to skip through any part of that, you can just skip ahead. If I start to ramble, you don't want to listen to my rambling. I tend to do that once in a while. You can skip to the next section. Pretty easy. I try to do the rambling in between sections so that you can just go to the next section. So let's just do it, right? What is the Law of Attraction message for today? What is the Law of Attraction message for us today? Only I know what's appropriate for me. And only the person you're dealing with knows what's appropriate for them. It goes both ways. When you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and appropriate is it for you to make the choices for you? For the universe operates much more efficiently without a middleman interceding on your behalf. You always know in the moment what is best for you. You always know in the moment what's best for you. I think yesterday's reading was about when you don't and you have to let go. But if that's what's best for you, then you choose to let go. That's what's best for you. So the teenager is emerging from his room. So yeah, trust yourself. I think we had that earlier, a reading that said that. Trust yourself. You know, and especially if you've been practicing making decisions with spirit, making decisions from your intuition, you know, trust your choices. Trust that whatever is happening, the happy card again. See, I think there's a message for it. Unfinished symphony, unhappy. Happy. Well, that is interesting. All right, focusing on the unfinished symphony, maybe. Okay. All right, what are the oracle card messages for us today? Oracle card messages. There's the fear again. It's in the past. I think that's good. You might, whatever was going on yesterday, you might have been afraid. For me and at least one other person on this channel, I know it was like waiting for something and we were afraid. It's in the past now. So current energy, by the book. Okay, things are back to normal and there's no questions. There's nothing to be afraid of. We're in a comfort zone again, I feel like, with that by the book card. In the future, a deep knowing, your intuition. So overall energy, a fork in the road. This is a decision. These are decisions that are coming up for you to make, and again, you know the answers. You know what's best for you. Only you knows what's best for you. And this is about diving deep in and getting those answers for yourself. Right? There's a fork in the road coming up. Time to go. Unfortunately for me, that is the worst case scenario time to go card. But for you, there's a fork in the road where you're going to really need to trust your intuition here. There's a buy the book. It's like an option. You can go buy the book and do what people tell you to do, or you can use your intuition and go, nope, I'm not doing that. Maybe that's what's time to go. There's a disruption here. You disrupt everything when you do that. So I feel like you're making a decision that like a lot of people wouldn't agree with. Or you might not. You might go by the book. That's what everybody else in the world does, so it's not a big deal. But people who want to make change, they're using their intuition, they're using spirit, they're trusting that they know what's best for them. And they're doing it anyway, regardless of what people say. So I do feel like that maybe right now you're in that energy of I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it the way everybody wants me to do. But in the future, I think your intuition is going to be like, no. Maybe you change your mind. All right, what is it that we're talking about? Oh my goodness. It's the Ace of Coins, that new job, that new opportunity with an earth sign. Could be, but it could be a new financial opportunity, a new job, something going on. That's the subject right now. So it doesn't mean that like that's forefront in this reading. Again, it could be a new beginning with an earth sign. You could be an earth sign, you're looking for a new beginning. Something, I feel like something has ended. Maybe you're making new choices and money is definitely on your mind. So what's around the Ace of Pentacles? Confusion, competition, struggles, mixed thoughts, fear. I do feel like it's like fear, doubt, insecurity, not knowing really where you stand, not being on stable ground. Competition, competing thoughts. What supports you today? Come on. Supportive energy for today. Two of Swords. See that decision. Whatever decisions you make today and how you make them are supporting you. I don't think there's any wrong decisions here. It's just about maybe you're changing the way that you're thinking about them. All right, so in the past, that's affecting us now. Death, Scorpio energy. Are we in Scorpio season? I do believe we are. The 23rd, definitely. So death is in the past. Transformation in the immediate future. Ooh, lovely. The Empress. That is you being in your full divine power. Male, female, does not matter. It's saying to me that you, or somebody's singing you as this like Empress energy. This Empress energy in front of you. Very lovely, because she's in control, always using her intuition, always going by, that's true. She's always using like by the book and intuition at the same time. So that could be what's happening here. Upcoming overall energy for you. Look, waiting, making the wish and waiting for it to come in. Upcoming overall energy. So look at, this is like, make a decision of what you want. Cognitive dissonance, that's my thing lately. No wishy-washy. I don't like this Five of Wands because it feels like competing thoughts. Pick one, stick with it. You can change it later. But being in a place of not deciding this could be you or the person you're dealing with. Making a choice to see this Empress, whether it's somebody seeing you as the Empress or you saying, hey, I'm the Empress. No more questions. Everybody else, fuck off. Three of Wands. And in that energy, you're like, okay, you make the wish and you're like, okay, I'm waiting for it to come in. Or maybe you made the wish a long time ago. Maybe something didn't work out here. Fear is in the past. And you have a choice to go by the book or kind of make your own rules. What is how you feel? The Four of Cups, kind of detached. Maybe the decisions come in and that was all like all that energy from this fear is kind of like, I just gotta let go. I don't feel anything. I don't want to feel anything. I'm exhausted from feeling this fear for the past 2 days of these results, like, or something like that. And I just want to do things by the book for a second, not paying attention. I'm just going on my intuition. How do other people see you? Two. There's a 2. Wow, that's connecting. A plan to see you. A plan. It's like two of Wands is the wish. 3 of Wands is the waiting for the wish. Did they make the same wish? Is there a wish connected to you? Somebody else's wish connected to you? That's what it seems like. So there's been a transformation going on. This person, I always read this across as the other person because it's connecting to the other person here. Like there was transformation. There's a new opportunity. They may be working all the time, but they do see you as this Empress energy. And it's Two of Wands in the future. There's a plan. Oh, that's how they're feeling right now. Sorry. It's like there is a plan here. Like I don't feel like you're gone from this situation. Right? But there's a plan. What is it that we have to get through? The King of Cups, that is love. Love is here. King of Cups. What we have to get through. Oh, where is your love? Where is your love? And the outcome? No. That was not the card. Page of Swords. I thought I saw that. World. Closing out a cycle here. I feel like that's like why. It's like something has ended. Even if it was like something temporary, very temporary, a period. It's like something came up. We dealt with it. It's over. Now we're like, okay, back to normal. Back to normal. There was fear in the past. Now it's like in the future, yeah, back to normal. By the book. It's like back to normal. Again, for me, like I've had tons of things come up. Appointments. Out of work. Like not a normal day. This is like a normal day coming up. Right? But at the same time, it is a cycle ending. Whatever the cycle was. All right, so what's the challenge for you? The Knight of Wands. Passion? Being motivated. See, that might be the thing too, is like you're not motivated really to do anything. You don't have any motivation. That's why you kind of got by the book. But in the future, your intuition will come in and say, oh, look, we got another King and the Queen of Cups. Something might not have worked out so that something better could come in, something that's a better match. And maybe there's something you need to find out about yourself. King of Cups, what we have to get through, or find out about a situation, something you don't know that's a matching, like you didn't know what you were looking for. Whenever this other situation that was making you fearful, maybe even irritated, is like you couldn't see it because of this. And I got this feeling yesterday, like there's something right around you, and you don't see it yet, but it's coming in. It's right around you. And it's a good match. It's like it works out perfectly. Maybe, again, because something else didn't work out. Something is coming in that's a match. What you got to get through? To see the match. To see where you really belong. All right, so what is the wisdom from A Course in Miracles? What is heaven but a song of gratitude and love and praise by everything created to the source of its creation? Yeah, everybody is in hell right now here on earth because we're not we're not singing any gratitude and love and praise to everything created for the source of its creation, which is God. And even those people who say they're worshiping God, they think they're worshiping, not all of them, some of them, they're still just worshiping a man, a religion. You know, some people, that's what I see, and that's what scares the hell out of me. Religion scares the hell out of me. Like, are you serving God or are you serving a man? If you are involved with a religion and you're happy, I'm not saying anything bad about that. That's great. But if you're not, there might be a reason why. Maybe it's going against what your personal relationship with spirit should be. You know, but just be sure. If ever, see, again, it's like by the book. That could be what this is all about. Like my religion is saying this, but my intuition is saying that. What are you going to go with? I think we can all guess what I go with when that happens. I don't even listen to the rules anymore. There are no rules for me. There's just me following guidance. So, what is the everyday miracles message for us today? The light has come. The light has come. Today, the time of light begins for you and everyone. It is a new era in which a new world is born. The old one has left no trace upon its passing. Today, we see a different world because the light has come. That's kind of what this whole reading is about. We made it through something, and the light is about to come. Like, and you're about to see new things. There could be something happening. I know it was like right around now that something's supposed to be happening. Like the astrology of the United States, of, you know, it's like something could be happening. And it could be changing everything. I mean, that's my hope every day. But the light of the world has come when we all decide to worship, truly have relationship with God, be in our own relationship with God and give gratitude to that God. You know, that is when we all will have heaven here on earth. When we all decide that we are one and we have compassion. And, you know, those readings, if I do those readings that I was talking about, the in the middle. So what they would be, I posted it in the post section, in the community section, of what basically the Course in Miracles says about relationships. It talks about special relationships. Those relationships would be those things that we call twin flame, soulmates, karmics, but they're really difficult, right? And it's again that balance, that where are we going and how much are we willing to go right now to get to where we're going, right? Where do we want to be, and what's the reality of where we can be? Like, all of that is involved in every relationship. And when they become difficult, that's when we start saying, ooh, we start putting those titles on. Now, this part's all me. This is when we start putting the titles on of like karmic and narcissist and codependent and empath and twin flame. Anything to try to pretend like we have control over this relationship, but we really don't. When you can accept the other person exactly who they are, it doesn't matter if they accept you, right? It's you having compassion and love and understanding for the other person, even if they can't meet you where you want, right? That's the first miracle. The bigger miracle would be if the person could realize all the blocks that they have to love and start to meet you where they're supposed to be. Wow. Maybe there's a reason why so many people, I feel, are not anywhere near the middle, even like my relatives. Maybe that's part of my challenge, and I just ignore it. 4 cups. All right. Let's do some clarification. You know, I want to use these cards today. That's right. The Gilded Tarot. The old Gilded Tarot. There's a new version of it. Now, these cards, I do feel like I want to shuffle, but I'm not gonna. And anything that's like this material, it's like I just want to shuffle them because they shuffle so well. It's easy. But let's see. The Knight of Wands. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. Somebody's single. So that to me is like somebody who's not going to commit. The Knight of Wands. This is our challenge. Somebody who likes to be single. At least in the past, that's the way it was. They like to have options. With the Knight of Wands here. The Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is not getting a lot of love from the situation. Well, that's normal. That's what you get when you're a player. In the future. Page. 2 pages. Page of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles. See, I do feel like I was wondering, like, is this person the challenge, or you? Maybe you're getting sick of this behavior. It's like getting you nowhere. 2 pages. Like, this is so stupid. I can't do it anymore. The conversations are dumb. They keep going around in circles. I need to make some changes. This could be like you, again, you or the person that you're dealing with. Somebody's getting tired of dealing with the player, or they're tired of being a player. What is in the overall energy? Queen of Cups. Somebody has shown love. Somebody in the overall energy right now. Queen of Cups, showing love. Operating from a place of love, even though it's not difficult. So this is where you want to be, to bridge that gap. I just said this on a post someplace. To bridge the gap between you, and without being that cognitive dissonance or the karma feeling, like karmic struggle, is to just love and accept the person as who they are. Compassion, love, understanding. That's the bridge. That's the gap. So as soon as you can get out of your own self-centeredness, and start to say, oh, that's the other person, and they can be them, and I can be me. Only I know what's best for me. Only they know what's best for themselves. That's what bridges the gap, and at least takes away any of the dissonance or the pain that you're feeling, or the wanting, right? This person's not going to change. That's where they're at. They've shown me where they're at, and they're not moving. Now, the second part of the miracle, you're offering at the same time the miracle to them. Because you're not saying, be this, I hate you. You're saying, be you. You're giving them, and my ex-husband said this to me, you laid down a foundation where I could just walk on. It was like by just loving him unconditionally. And it was because I never thought I was really going to be with him. So I would just love him unconditionally, right? But then he stepped on that platform, and I didn't know what I was doing. He didn't know what he was doing, and it all blew up. Now it's different, right? So I give him that love to step on the platform to be them, right? That doesn't mean I have to accept them, but I mean, see where they're going, to see where we're going. That doesn't mean we're supposed to be with them forever. It just means it allows them to be themselves so you can see the full Monty of the relationship, you know. So this is with love, even though it's not easy. You might have already gotten past all that egoic stuff. Maybe because you're just so sick and tired of trying to make them something that's not working. You can see it and you're not stupid, so you're going to stop. But you know, now you're coming, doesn't matter the reason, you're now coming at this with love, which is exactly where you want to be. The bridge in the gap of any relationship. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you might be seeing this person lacks. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. That is also about financial loss. And in the future, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. You end up where you're supposed to be in this situation. 4 of Wands. Feeling like home. Burden overall. It might be because it's such a burden to do anything else. You're being this Queen of Cups. No matter how difficult it gets, you're still coming at this situation with love. And that's good. That's good. Why is the 5 of Wands here? The most difficult card in the whole reading. 5 of Wands, competition, struggle, confusion thoughts, could be cognitive dissonance, but that 5 of Swords is mostly like cognitive dissonance. The 7 of Wands in the past. There's that 7 of Wands that we had as an outcome. Hopefully, and you know what's funny is I saw 7. I had 7,770 subscribers. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to see 777. I didn't. It skipped right over 76 and went right to 78. So I never saw that. So that was weird. And I know like 7 and 8 has been a thing. Is that what the kids say, 7, 8, or is it 6, 7? Anyway. This is a 7, and it's in the past, and hopefully that means we're moving forward. So 5 to the 7 of Wands. So defensiveness has caused confusion. In the immediate future, the 2 of Swords. Somebody made a decision, and this is around you right now. 8 of Pentacles, about a job, about... Okay, Magician. All right, so you have been given information, 8 of Pentacles. You know where to put your energy right now. That's what's making you the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy there. So the competition is around you right now, but I feel like that's resolving, and you're going to know. Like someone's like, where do I put my thoughts? Well, in the future, you're going to know, 8 of Pentacles. Making a decision to know what to focus on, having that cognitive dissonance disappear, and taking control of your life. There is a decision here. Why? It supports you. Well, it could be this decision right here that you're making. So there's a decision right here to get rid of the cognitive dissonance. 2 of Swords. Right here, it supports you. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Knight of Pentacles. Somebody slow to make an offer. Slow, steady, very slow. Virgo energy, current energy. 7. 7 of Pentacles. 7. And then there's Monica on Friends. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Did you see that one when she has an orgasm trying to teach Chandler how to have sex? She draws a picture and she has numbers for every erogenous stone. Hysterical. I love that show. I watch it every night. All right, in the future. In the future. Future. Oh, boom. Look, a tower that supports you. Lovely. Overall energy. And it brings balance. So listen, just keep focusing on what you know. Forget about the dissonance. Maybe something isn't working out, didn't work out, and you're dealing with that right now. There was fear. No, you're just going about your business, but I think this is a good thing. Focusing on something and appreciating what you have and just living your life, it actually brings in this tower of change. Like, how do you get the change? By don't do anything. Don't do anything. It's just going to happen. It's supportive energy. The Empress is in the immediate future. Ooh. Death. Transformation. This Empress has transformed. And I do feel like it has something to do with this energy over here, where something is just not... There was no choice but to be the Empress. Well, there was a choice. You could be an asshole. But you decided to be the Empress. And there's transformation in the past that maybe somebody noticed. Yeah, brand new beginning. You're open. I'm not going to let this thing from the past bother me. What's in the future? The Hanged Man. Waiting. The Hanged Man, but also enlightenment. It's about moving forward slowly with new information. New information and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking towards your wish fulfillment. Like, I know what I want now. And if I'm not going to get it in this situation, I'm just going to keep looking for it somewhere else. Wish fulfillment. You're walking towards this. Three of Wands is about wish fulfillment. Waiting for that wish fulfillment to come in. In the past, for the Three of Wands, we have Three of Pentacles. Working together with someone. In the past, current energy. 3, 2 threes to get another 7. 7 of Cups. 7, 7, 7. 7, 7, 7. Sorry. So, yeah, I think that might be... Maybe that means that soon, like the 7, that I didn't see the 777s. And in the bottom, like there was 77 likes or 77 views or something like that on another video. So there was 2 in the screenshot I sent to my friend Lisa. I said, oh, 777 again. And there was 2 77. It's also about moving forward spiritually. It's about spiritual awakenings, seeing things differently. So this 7 and the upcoming overall energy, this might be part of your wish fulfillment. Part of the process of getting there. 7 of Cups. Seeing the truth about having a new perspective that's kind of like divinely inspired. So Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is in the future. Then taking action for that. Look, and then Emperor. Emperor could be somebody coming in and giving you the opportunity, or somebody coming in to help you. The Knight of Swords, to tell you, give you direction. This is either coming from inside of you and you are becoming the Emperor, or somebody's coming from the outside to do that. It's good. Movement. Movement after thought and reflection and lessons learned. All right, in the outcome, we have the World. Why is the World here? In the outcome, we have... In the outcome for the world. Hello. Look at that. We have the Chariot. Do we have to take a ride? Do we have to do something, move forward, victory to get to this ending? Okay. Chariot. Victory, success in the past. Something to do with movement. Uh-oh. Look at this. The High... Wow. High Priestess and the Hierophant. That's divine and masculine. Like teachers. Maybe like a union. Closing out a cycle. And it's bringing in, look at this, the Chariot. The 7 of Swords though. In the overall energy. The 7 of Swords could be closing out. Wow, that's such a fucked up combination, kids. This is very weird. There is like a... Maybe somebody can't see it. Or maybe they can see it, but we're not focused on it. Closing out that cycle, though. I mean, I feel like there's definitely a connection here. Maybe somebody wasn't seeing it. And again, that's what's closing out the world. But... that's because we have 2 teachers that came together to teach each other lessons, or one learned a lesson, or whatever that. We still don't know what the union of that is supposed to be. Union could be friendship. It could be a boss. Union could be total relationship, happy relationship, or it could be one of these crazy karmic relationships, right? Karmic, twin flames, something like that. Sure, I'll get this one. I just reached for it, so we'll do this one. Fork in the road is in the overall energy. Look at this. Ten of Pentacles. In the past, you've experienced it. Do you want it? Eight of Pentacles. 10 to the 8. Something stable. It's like that 8 of Pentacles where we were focusing on before. That's given us a lot of strength. It's maybe not as much as you thought in the past, but it's here. And then we have the 8 of Wands. My favorite kind of conversation about that. In the overall energy, King of Swords. Yeah, somebody's seeing the truth here. And there's a conversation about it. 10 to the 8. So it could be like, hey, you're not doing as much as you can, as much as you did before, but there's a plan. We see you. We see you. And that's 10 to the 8. I feel like there's promise there that we're going to get back to the 10. There's a fork in the road right now that maybe we have to deal with. Somebody might be dealing with something, but I feel like it's known where you belong. Even if you're not there, you're getting there in the future. This seems to all be about, in my mind, where you belong. Because I keep saying that. And I don't know why. By the book is in the future. The Empress. That's you in the past. The Empress is doing things by the book. Well, there must be a good reason. We have the 5 of Swords. That's cognitive dissonance for sure. Not knowing what to do. But then we have then we're inspired to do something new. Look at that new baby. Oh, and your victory and success, fame and fortune, everything that goes with it. Whatever this is, by the book. See, it's like doing things, not doing anything, just going about your day. That's what's bringing in this fame and fortune, this victory, success, deep knowing in the future. Using your intuition to see what's coming. What's coming? Spirit, tell us what's coming. I think I should ask better questions. Look at this. The 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. And in the future, or the current energy, then 2 of Wands. Planning. Planning based on fulfillment. That's excellent. Like there's no lack here. In the future, 9 of Swords. Stress. Oh, you know what? The 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this is... You're a 10 of Cups. You're deciding to be happy where you're at. But that's when the universe has another plan. And that plan might be bringing in another option. And it's like, oh, stress, back, stress. But I am 9 of Pentacles. I can deal with it. So, again, reminded me of when I had my job. Or, yeah, when I had my job. I had a job. I could tolerate it. I learned how to tolerate it. I learned how to appreciate it. I was showing up every day, doing my job. Things were good. Another opportunity came in. So I was on that stable ground because I had the gratitude. I wasn't in a desperate position. And that definitely comes across in interviews. It comes across in relationships. Like, I'm good by myself. I'm good right now. 9 of Pentacles. Right? This could add. And you're causing this 9 of Swords in my life. It's like irritating. But I think whatever it is, it could be a new opportunity to be an even stronger 9 of Pentacles. All right. I do feel like strongly new opportunities are coming in to help us get rid of something that's been needing to be moved away from for a long time. All right. Rebel deck message for us for today. The Rebel deck message. Your Rebel deck message. They're not flipping because there's not enough of them. So there we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Rebel deck message. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Don't do it right now. Now is not the time. Now is not the time, people. It's okay that this didn't happen. It's not the time. Or, yeah, so something better could be coming in, or this situation is evolving into, it's a timing issue. Oh my God, don't you hate that answer? I'm so sorry. That's not my answer, it's the universe. All right, that's the reading for us today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you're having an awesome day and night wherever you are. I hope that if you're new here, you subscribe and watch these videos. And most of all, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.